Rise and shine, children of God. It's time to start waking up to grace. Today's devotion is going to be something a little bit different. We do have Mr. Kevin Phillips, who has returned to do a reading for us. It is based on our history, not the real positive history, but our own personal history, and sometimes how people remember us how we used to be and not who we are today. And that is that we are children of God and we are loved by God. And with that being said, I'm going to turn this over to Kevin. Welcome, Kevin.
Good morning. How are you all doing today? Today's devotional is called Tell the People Who They're Becoming, Not Who They Were. Our scripture reading is from 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 11. Encourage one another and build one another up, just as in fact you are doing. One of my favorite things about Jesus was his knack for seeing people for who they were becoming and helping them move in that direction. When he walked by Matthew, he didn't see a tax collector who was likely ripping people off. He saw a friend who would stick with him like a brother, one who would eventually write a book about his life. When a woman was pulled from a scandalous love affair and thrown at his feet to be scorned, he didn't see an adulteress. He saw a person who was about to begin living a better story. He knew that the power of redemption was when it was let off of the leash. He knew that love had the power to transform anyone, and he lived like everyone he met was in the process of turning to love. It's easy to look at our past's own shortcomings because we know the person that we are becoming. We know the lessons that we've learned, the efforts that we've made, the sleepless nights that we've endured, the promises we've made to ourselves. We know our own good intentions, and we're able to believe that there's hope for personal growth, even if we've had a few setbacks along the way. Grant that some grace to others. Don't go for the low-hanging fruit. Start with a few people who may have hurt you. Maybe you thought you were moving in the same direction and they changed. Maybe you were betrayed and you haven't quite healed. Jesus endured the ultimate hurt when he was nailed to a cross, and even then he proclaimed a better future for the ones who were responsible and for the thieves by his side. Jesus set an example for all of us. Tell people who they're becoming, not who they used to be. So our challenge for today is, who will you encourage today with words of affirmation?
Thank you, Kevin. It's really important to lift people up and not to tear them down. And I am a work in progress, as all Christians are. None of us are perfected. One day when we get to heaven, we will be there. And we will be God's ultimate light, will be a prime example of what love is shown to us. So with that being said, we want to say God bless and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.